The beat of the drums marked the launch of Black History Month by the federal government. This year's event was like no others, thanks to the presence of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who stated that the fight against racism is far from over.
Racism still exists far too many places and still prevents individuals and communities from reaching their full potential. We must recognize that, acknowledge it every day, not just this month.
I truly believe it's a great thing that the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau came to this event. The black community had to take advantage of opportunities as such to become not only united, but to constitute a structure that translates into a socio-economical and a political force.
I also want to tell you that I do so with a heavy heart because of the tragic act of terrorism that happened in Quebec City. I share with sadness that 6 of the deceased in Quebec City were immigrants who came from Africa.
But tears of sorrow were mixed with tears of joy for the recognition of Canadians of African descent, such as Viola Desmond, who will be the first woman other than the Queen to appear on Canadian currency, as well as the unveiling of a Canada Post stamp to honor Mathieu d'Acosta, first known African to come to Canada. This year's event was organized by the newly created Black Caucus of the Liberal Party, and the turnout was impressive. Drummers, singers, and a young comedian were part of the entertainment provided during the evening.
The members of Black Caucus put this event together. We're really proud of the turnout to see our community here, to see them during the day have a day of advocacy, to really express some of the issues that they're having. And of course, the Prime Minister supports all of us in all that we do.
For Jean Augustine, who introduced the motion creating Black History Month in Canada, the legacy lives on.
I think everywhere we see the impact, because in corporate bodies, in institutions, in churches, in schools, and in so many different avenues of entertainment and culture, there is the whole notion of it's Black History Month. And so we're pulling out the old stories, we're pulling out the new stories, we're pulling out stories of those who have made contributions.
Of course, Black History Month is at the cornerstone of many activities we support in the context of the 150th anniversary. Why? Because inclusion and diversity is one of the 4 themes of Canada 150.